Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today, we're watching the Bourne Supremacy. I think this is gonna be a first time watching for me as well. When we did Bourne Identity, I was pretty sure I had seen it. There was a lot that either I forgot or just didn't see, and I just couldn't remember. So I'm just gonna say this is gonna be a first time watching for both of us. I'm really looking forward to getting into this one too. I really liked watching the Bourne Identity. So continuing on with Jason Bourne's legacy, it's gonna be a lot of fun, I know, for me, and I know Jen really loves those spy, espionage, in this case, amnesia, at least in the Bourne Identity portion. Continuing on through that main story is gonna be a lot of fun. So Jen, how are you feeling going into the Bourne Supremacy?
I am really excited. Bourne Identity really lived up to all my expectations and probably then some. It was a really solid spy movie, I thought. I love the characters. I thought the storyline was great. And they added in that little tidbit about him having amnesia, which really just boosted that storyline even more. So pretty solid, really excited to see how this series continues, how it's going to evolve. I think for me, that's gonna be the biggest question because they can't just do the same thing over again. They're gonna have to add something in there. So I'm just curious what they're gonna do. But I am very, very excited to check it out.
But before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day says, 3 years late, but did Holden know, as he mentioned Tucker and Dale, that Alan Tudyk had a cameo in this with Matt Damon, talking about Deadpool 2. I don't know if I did mention that because we did that video 3 years ago, as you pointed out. But you brought up Tucker and Dale, and I've been dying to watch that one. I've been talking about it, obviously, since Deadpool 2, we did that forever ago. So we have to watch Tucker and Dale, but you brought up Matt Damon and Alan Tudyk were in Deadpool 2 as little cameos. So thank you so much for that comment of the day. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. Check those out. For now, let's go ahead and get into it. Bourne Supremacy. Oh, and don't you forget to check out Patreon. You can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until it's posted, and you can watch the full-length reaction with us over there too. You'll just need your own copy of the Bourne Supremacy to sync up with us. We're watching ours on Amazon Prime.
This is not a drill soldier. This is not a drill soldier.
That's not what's her face. Oh, is it? Oh, she changed her hair color.
Ah, at least he's not doing a James Bond and getting a different girl every movie.
Yeah.
Yet.
Glad to see they're still together.
Yeah. I had to see they're working it out.
Anything new?
No, it's just bits and pieces.
But you're sure it's not just a bad dream?
It was a mission.
Sooner or later, you remember something good.
I do remember something good. All the time.
Aw.
I wonder how they're supporting themselves.
Well, she's got her little shop.
Do you have visual contact?
Hub.
Oh, that lady was in Pleasantville.
Langley.
She was the mom.
If you like this, you would like Homeland.
Is that Billy Butcher?
Oh my gosh, I think it is.
Younger.
Yeah.
Billy Butcher.
Gato. So when you file it.
Oh, nice. Planting a fingerprint.
Cheese and crackers.
Good on ya.
Are you there, Mobile 1?
I'm sorry.
Well, that didn't go according to plan.
Probably gonna be passed for promotion.
Wow, look at him.
Ti pozna. Pomagi. A ti je uvjeren što je informacija gotova.
Here goes Matt Damon running.
He's my friend. There's been a death in the family. Wonder if you've seen him.
Oh boy.
What's wrong?
We're blown.
All right, that's twice now. I've seen the same guy. So I'm in town. He was at the telegraph office.
It could be anybody.
This is real. That's him right there. Get your head down. Silver Honda. Get
I
your...
mean, at this point, I would trust him.
Yeah, I know. Like after the first movie.
Oh yes, gotta have the car chase.
Or maybe she's right that he's not like trying to kill them. Maybe it's something else, but why take the risk?
I want to err on the side of caution at this point.
I got you. Why take the risk?
How far?
100 meters?
Not metric, I'm American. Feet. Feet, woman.
You're gonna drive.
Is this smart for him to be doing this in broad daylight, though?
I mean, what other choice does he have? You talking about the other guy?
Yeah, why? I mean,
Oh.
I feel like he should be doing this at night.
Nah. I wonder where they got this car.
Oh no. You know what's in that bag?
All right, you keep going to the shack. I'm gonna bail out on the other side of this bridge. It's them, it's Treadstone.
Jason, don't do it.
Look,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They did not kill Marie off.
Wow. What a shot, though, too.
Oh no. I liked her. He's never gonna find another Marie.
This is a bad time to make another plenty of fish in the ocean joke.
Take it back.
Since they're, you know, I want to go up there, Bourne.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's not working.
I mean, does he know that she was shot though? Like, they didn't you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
they
there was
didn't...
blood. There was blood.
Right, but he doesn't know if that was
It was like a fatal wound. Like,
Yeah.
like, fatal now.
Wow. I'm surprised by that.
They probably should have, like, had her eyes open or something to...
Yeah,
You know, have her be like-
cement that.
Butcha.
2 of these explosive charges placed on the power lines. The fingerprints from the one that didn't go off.
Was that a BlackBerry?
No, they didn't.
Get me a flight.
They're gonna make it Bourne?
I'm assuming because it says Treadstone. Butcher. So disappointed in you.
It's pretty on brand still.
Hey, Bourne.
It's Jello.
I'm always surprised in movies that like he didn't stick around
Just see
a
the
lot
body.
longer.
Yeah. No visual. Didn't show me his body.
Exactly.
He's fine. He's still at the scene.
Oh no. I mean, he kind of did her wrong.
Yeah, she was all in on you, man. But you're fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be emotionally cold for the rest of his life. Dang.
I don't view this event as a failure.
You call it a success?
A fingerprint left by the assassin is one of us. What can you tell me about Treadstone?
Dang.
Operation Treadstone.
I think you might have wandered a little past your pay grade.
From Director Marshall granting me unrestricted access to all personnel materials associated with Treadstone.
Well, shoot.
Let's talk about Conklin.
What are you after, pal?
I want to know what happened.
What happened? Jason Bourne happened. You got the files. Then let's cut the crap. It all went sideways.
So you had Conklin killed. I mean, if we're cutting the crap.
Kinda.
2 marriages.
And Bourne, where is he now?
Okay, it was a kind of.
In a bar in Mogadishu. Who knows?
I had a deal going down in Berlin last week. Both our case officer and the seller were killed. They were killed by Jason Bourne.
I'm surprised he's not like, well, fingerprints can be planted. That's one of the things that we do,
Right.
you know?
Is he doing this on purpose? Why would he use his actual passport?
Maybe it was an alias passport, but it still came back flagged to Treadstone.
Turns out the
Oh.
assassin was one of our own. Jason Bourne. This is Conklin's personal computer. It was sitting on a personal account in the amount of $760,000.
We were throwing money at him. Throwing it at him and asking him to keep it dark.
It was his own account.
I can't believe this. Jason Bourne's passport just popped up on the grid in Naples.
Contact Naples. They need to know who they're dealing
Yeah,
with.
it was either on purpose or he's getting a little lazy.
Someone's telling me he did it on purpose.
You're coming out of Tangiers, is that correct?
JD.
Not gonna be good.
You're gonna play ball one way or the other.
Do you have a Jason Bourne in custody?
Yes, I do.
He's an agency priority target.
Oh,
Oh boy!
finally. Time for some Bourne action. You know why they call me Bourne? Because after meeting with me, I'm the only one that's gonna be alive. Powerpuff Girls theme. Oh, okay.
Hello?
This is Pamela Landy, CI supervisor. Where do we stand? Extremely dangerous. Last week in Berlin, he assassinated 2 men, one a highly experienced field officer.
Oh, I don't think so.
No idea what you're getting into.
He's killed and eluded every single person that you've sent to find him.
You're gonna find this son of a bitch and take him down.
Yay, trip to Berlin.
Yeah. All right, I've always wanted to see the sights out there. He got over Marie.
I
quick there.
know. No, I think he's just numb.
Not even a solitary tear on the bus ride over.
Also, her body may still be in that lake.
Oh yeah, you know, it's all decomposed and little fishies nibbling on it. This must have been around when she did The Omen. Her hair's like around the same length.
I had 2 responsibilities: coordinate logistical operations, to monitor the health of the agents.
Health meaning what?
Their mental health.
Amnesia?
Before Bourne? No.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Making his first mistake.
It's not a mistake.
He doesn't make mistakes like that. Come on, guys.
They don't make mistakes.
I knew there was no way that he was gonna use his own passport.
Oh!
Did not see that coming.
It felt a little light. Sorry, old habits.
What do I know him from?
What do you want?
Conklin.
He's dead.
So who's running Treadstone now?
They shut it down.
If it's over, then why are they still after me?
I don't know. Why would I lie? I thought you were here to kill me.
What'd you do?
I'm sorry.
Did you call it in?
Go out the back. I have another car.
What?
Come on, JB.
Ugh.
Oh, those curtains.
Ugh. Ooh, all that glass. Wonder how long it takes to actually film this fight scene.
Not too long. More the editing. I remember these movies had a little bit of people complaining about the way that they filmed those hand to hand. There's so many cuts and it's so jerky.
Oh boy.
Kill him, Jason.
Do it.
Oh, we're watching I Am Legend again.
Stop.
There's a
Like
human being that's being killed there too.
That dog was an innocent, pure.
A dangerous word to throw around in Gotham.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had bad gas.
Babe.
Whoa!
I mean, it seemed like a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
Kan ik kvitte met dem gas Pamela Landy spreken?
Danke.
Pamela Landy, please.
A moment, please. I'm sorry, sir. The phone's busy right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Later, thank you.
Was that to double check and make sure that she was there or not there?
Yeah, to find out what room she was in.
Oh, he watched her put in the numbers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now I get to see where her base of operation is too.
Box number 2. Call it prior connect.
Jason?
That escalated quickly.
What's he doing?
We ran this guy's
Like he kills her, it's still they're still gonna be after him. He needs to clear his name. Oh, big ol' lie.
That old Jason Bourne's coming through.
Where'd he get that gun?
Pamela Landy.
This is Jason Bourne.
Bourne?
Are you running Treadstone?
Treadstone was closed down 2 years ago. You know that.
Then what do you want with me?
Have you forgotten what happened in Berlin?
Let him in this. I need someone I know to bring me in. Alexanderstrasse.
What if I can't find her?
She's standing right next to you.
Idiots.
Let's go ahead and close those windows, guys.
Yeah, if I was Nikki, I'd be putting in my notice, I think.
Put the snipers in place.
This is ballsy.
Guys, y'all aren't even hiding. Like what? As out in the open as you can possibly get.
He's gonna know.
Yeah. A quick glance around.
There's a tram coming towards you. Get on it.
She's getting on the tram.
She's getting on the tram.
Is this gonna be the girl that replaces Marie?
That's what I'm thinking. They must have wanted Julia Stiles to take over that part.
Delta, move now!
Delta's working on it.
All right, Jason.
I did. I swear, Jason, I told them that I believed you.
Is she running Treadstone?
No, she's the deputy director. They were partial prints that trace back to Treadstone. They know it was you.
That is insane. It was 4,000 miles away, watching Marie die. They came for me and they killed her instead. This ends now.
Oh.
Crap. At least they were able to hear that much.
Trying to frame me. Did he run Treadstone?
Julia, get it together.
Julia.
Did a job here. You know my file.
Oh, you've never worked Berlin before.
My first job.
Oh. Do it, Bourne.
Jason!
Make an example
No!
Yeah, that was crazy. That got a little tense.
And check out his story about the girlfriend in India, too.
You're in a big puddle of shit, Pamela, and you don't have the shoes for it.
Said he didn't know anything about
He
it.
knew that Nick...
I love old guy sayings.
I'm convinced that Bourne knows something.
He knows that you're after him.
I need to show you something.
Can I get the creamer behind you?
Oh no.
I wanted to show you before I showed Landy.
I'm waiting for this guy to get his comeuppance.
There were 2 charges that were supposed to go off simultaneously. The second one didn't go off. Why put the charge all the way down here?
It was staged.
What if somebody were trying to cover their tracks by blaming Conklin and Bourne?
Oh, I have a feeling,
Show me again.
Well, you
He's gonna be killed.
yeah. Well, you can't just...
You just leave him there.
Yeah, I mean, someone's gonna walk in there.
I don't know why I'm surprised, because this guy is just,
Yeah,
he
I'm
covers
not.
up everything.
He's been trying to kill Bourne this entire movie. He killed Conklin.
But everybody saw him leave with him.
I know.
So.
Oh, who could have done this? Oh no.
I can't.
That's gonna tip off everybody. That
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
there's a mole in there.
Good evening, sir. How can I help?
Look like really nice hotels.
Room 645 available.
It's occupied. How about room 644? It's right across the hall.
Guys, that's an awful picture. He was like, you used all of our black ink.
Regular hotel. On the good up. Okay, we're there.
Is that one girl there the one who played Tom Cruise's wife in Mission Impossible 3? Or am I going crazy? What if those 2 universes are connected now because of her? Jace? Oh! Jason. He put the gun in her. Always make it look like something else.
I was hoping that there was some way that he didn't actually do it, but...
No.
Oh boy.
They gotta call him the orphan maker.
Our Jason is definitely a killer.
Uh-oh. Gosh, it's cutting it kind of close. Whoa. What's the plan here, Jason?
Oh.
All right.
I think he's been doing those pull-ups.
By the skin of your teeth, JB.
Bourne let her go.
You let her go?
Yeah.
It's like disappointed.
The room we checked into was across the hall. Why would he come in here?
There was a chalk outline right here, around the body of Vladimir Nevsky. Do you still think his wife killed him?
They found Danny Zorn's body.
Stay on Bourne. Call that, but tell him to wait for me in his hotel.
Okay, so they're gonna think that Bourne did it?
Oh, come on, guys.
That doesn't make any logical sense.
They can't prove anything without Bourne. Kill Bourne and you kill this investigation.
The time has come for us to part company.
He's still out there. Now get him. Get Jason.
Oh!
That was a lot of exposition there.
I suppose it'll do me much good to cry for help, huh?
Not much. You killed her.
It was supposed to be you. You killed Marie. The minute you climb into a car.
I told you people to leave us alone.
Do it.
I fell off. It's what you are, Jason. A killer.
Go on, do it. Do it. She wouldn't want me to. It's the only reason you're alive.
Nice.
Maybe y'all should start using a different hotel.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm a patriot.
Danny Zorn, what was he?
Collateral damage.
Oh, no. Makes sense.
Oh, Marie.
This is her.
No, his visitor. The bottom of that lake. He's like doing CPR underwater.
That's Bourne. There. Get down here, we got something. What do you got?
Whoa, hold on, he's just entered frame.
It's the coat. That's him.
Where the hell would he go to Moscow?
Ты говорил, что Джейсон убил меня.
Oh, fair point.
На месте через 3 минуты. Понял, не проблема, что? Американец, что ли?
Oh.
Oh! Look
Oh my gosh!
What a shot. That's quite the marksman.
At least put it away.
I know.
Oh no. Jason has met his match.
We'll see.
What are you doing, Jason?
Hey, hey!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. All right, Jason, let's just get you somewhere safe. We'll figure this all out. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Every time I see one of those like siren things, I always think of Miss Congeniality. This is like FBI business. You do not want to get in the middle of it. Boy, this camera work. Man. Wouldn't get into all these wrecks if everybody wasn't Russian. Get it? Russian.
Doesn't help that he's driving a bright yellow car.
Yeah, bright yellow taxi. Whoa.
I love how Jason has this like attitude of, you know what? Let's keep on going.
Yeah.
Hit by a truck, doesn't matter. We'll keep on going. Hit by a car, doesn't matter.
On his way to work.
Yeah, he's really got to fix his boo-boo. All because he couldn't stay an extra 5 minutes.
Oh, Butcher.
Oh, no. Maybe he's dead.
Put one in his head just to be sure.
Yeah.
Make sure his family has a closed casket service.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you should probably shoot him.
You might want to carjack someone else, Bourne. I don't know if a brisk walk is going to get you out of this one.
Brisk walk.
Yeah. Lucy.
Ugh. if this is a good idea.
Меня ни денег, ни наркотиков. Вам ведь это нужно? I speak English.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Older than I thought you'd be.
Jason?
Does that mean a lot to you?
Not much. I didn't even frame it.
Nothing. It's just a picture.
You don't know how they died. I would want to know. And my mother didn't kill my father. I killed him.
All right.
That was my job. Your father was supposed to be alone. When what you love gets taken from you, you want to know the truth.
He just turned her world upside down.
I mean, better than her thinking her mom killed her dad.
Yeah, but she might have made peace with that, and now she's gonna have to start that process all over again of them just, you know, being killed by somebody else.
Still, better than making peace with a lie.
I'm just saying, this girl's gonna have some trauma.
Yeah, she's gonna have, well, she already did. She'll be fine. What about all the other people you've killed, Jason?
Pamela Landy.
I hear you're still looking for me.
Bourne?
How'd you get this number?
I guess I owe you an apology. Off the record. You know how it is.
Goodbye.
Wait, David Webb. That's your real name. Why don't you come in and we'll talk about it?
No.
No. Can't do that.
Get some rest, Pam. You look tired.
Close your windows, Pam. All green grass. All right, just finished watching The Bourne Supremacy. I really liked this one a whole lot. I think we went to a different director on The Bourne Supremacy and I could feel it. I did have some plot issues with it, like killing off Marie so early. Like I keep waiting for Julia Stiles to be so much more significant in these movies because I feel like they keep leading her up to be, and then she kind of gets dropped off. In Bourne Identity, she was like there, present, doing some stuff, and then no more. And in this one, they're like, okay, bring Julia Stiles to me, and okay, but then she's gone for the rest of the movie. So I keep waiting for her to have more significance with Jason Bourne specifically, for them to have like their own personal relationship. I really was not crazy about the film style of the way that this was shot and the way the action scenes were done. I do know that like the Bourne Ultimatum is similar, and this is when this editing style was really becoming more popularized, where it's like extreme shaky cams during action sequences and like 10 cuts in 3 seconds, and that came through on this one for me. The car chases were like that. And I like to see what is going on instead of all the shaky stuff. It has its place. I'm not just dissing it in its nature, but I think like just across the board, the entire movie, anytime anything like that happened, I got a little over it. Just my personal preference. That being said, I liked the story of it. I liked seeing Jason Bourne do his Jason Bourne thing. I enjoyed all the double cross stuff with that one guy who was like trying to get Jason Bourne killed the whole time. That was a lot of fun to see, and then him killing Danny in the same room and them trying to frame Jason Bourne. I feel like that is a natural pickup from where the Bourne Identity took off. So for me, I really enjoyed this one, but Jenna, I'd love to know what you thought.
I thought overall it was pretty good. Killing Marie off, I understand them doing that, but I think A, it was a little too early, and B, I don't like the way they killed her off. I don't believe that that's how Jason Bourne would have reacted, just assuming that she is beyond saving and just letting her drift off into the water and saying his goodbyes there. That just didn't seem to jive with his type of character, and they put a lot of energy into showing how much affection he has for her. Even something small as them coming to the surface or him pulling her under a bridge or something like that to like make it clear that there was no saving her and then him escaping, I think that would have probably resolved whatever issues I have with that whole storyline. But moving on, in general, the storyline was pretty good as far as how they were going to continue on with having this story surround Jason Bourne, but Treadstone is kind of done and over with. I love the idea of having two individuals within the agency and them really having two ultimate goals. And one of them is to cover up whatever boo-boos he has made. And then the other one is she really wants to get answers. I'm sure that she would probably have her way with Jason Bourne anyways, as far as like killing him off or discrediting him or whatever she would do once he was brought in. But I do believe that she wants answers. I really love the idea of them bringing those two types of characters together and seeing that play out. I thought that was a very smart move in this movie. I agree with the Julia Stiles situation. I think that this was probably an opportunity for them to utilize her a little more, at least like her and Jason directly. They had like a very short time that they talked to each other. In the first movie, they should have utilized her more, but I gave it a pass because it was the first movie. So I was like, oh, they're probably gonna elaborate on that later on. But they definitely didn't in this movie, and I'm not sure why. This movie still carries a lot of the things that I liked in the Bourne Identity. Jason getting out of every possible scenario you can think of. Holden mentioned that obviously Jason has probably killed quite a few people. So what is it that makes this person or his daughter something that he's going to veer off and focus on? Is it the only thing that he is recalling right now? I wasn't clear about that. If that is the case, that makes sense. But surely he's having like other memories. I mean, Marie had a whole binder full of notes of stuff that he was remembering. So why is he focusing on just this? And I don't know if that was a wise choice for the movie itself. It doesn't seem right for him to go to the daughter and just apologize, although, forget what I just said, because as I'm thinking about it, the daughter mirrors Marie dying. Somebody that he loves, not being told the truth. I'm sure it's gonna be covered up, what happened with Marie. So that makes sense. But again, why did they choose this specific incident for Jason to focus on besides that, out of all the people that he's killed? But with that said, I thought overall it was a good movie, good spy movie. I would like to see a little more involvement with Julia Stiles because I don't like Julia Stiles, but I actually like her character in this movie. So I would like to see maybe some cooperation in the future. That's what I would like to see. So I'm hoping in the next one we'll see a little more of that. But overall, I thought it was a really good spy movie.
Real quick, what would you rate it?
I definitely preferred the first one. I thought the first one just had like a really easy way about it. You know, it just seemed effortless and it was just a great spy movie all around. It, you know, checked off all the boxes. This one, I had some issues with it, but I think it was still a lot of fun and it still added to the mystery of Jason Bourne. So I think I'm gonna give this one a 7.
I'm actually surprised. I thought you'd rate this one a good bit higher. I like the way that they ended this one in a similar way to the Bourne Identity, where at the end of the Bourne Identity, they could have just stopped there and not made it into a franchise moving forward, but they left enough wiggle room that they could continue on. I feel the same way with the Bourne Supremacy. Like, they continued on with the story, but they left in a spot where they could stop at this point. He's basically cleared his name with the CI director. Treadstone is more or less gone. He doesn't have a love interest, which I think was actually the smarter choice. Having, if you are gonna kill Marie, to go ahead and just let him do his thing solo and move on from that. You pointed out, why focus on this girl? Maybe he'll focus on the others in the future. Maybe that'll be a thing of him trying to make peace or provide some closure to his victims, if you will. I don't know, maybe that's a path he's gonna take, and it just started with this girl that we got to see in the Bourne Supremacy. So for me, aside from some of the cinematography, which I didn't care for, I still think that this was a great wild ride. I'd give this movie an 8.5, so a pretty solid flick for me. Of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You'll be notified when we post the next video. Check out Patreon. You can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until it's posted, and you can watch the full-length reaction of the Bourne Supremacy with us over there too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.